like, oh, I have to do this for me, I have to do it for the person. For example, when I'm in a relationship, I don't do it for myself or I do it for the person, I do it for both of us. I see how it could benefit both of us, not just one. So.
Right.
Yeah, this is really incredibly complicated stuff, isn't it? We need you guys to sort of figure this all out so you can
We'll come back, we'll do some.
Yeah.
Write the cliff notes on having a relationship.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy stuff. Relationships are
Yeah.
crazy, but yeah, I know. I understand that bad boy thing. It's like, yeah, there really is an attraction to bad boys.
I think so
But
too.
just like with the proportions, there's probably something about the nonverbal cues, the attitude, the body language that they're giving off, that's going to trigger that kind of response in your head that says, this is an individual that's able to protect me, that's able to procreate, that's able to
The strong
provide.
masculine genes
That's
we go back to our caveman instincts and are like,
Yeah. I suppose.
as opposed to a Bill Gates type who
I know. But
no one's going to argue he can't provide for you.
and my brain is saying, no. You don't want to be with this person. You want to be with the nice guy over here. But no, I want to be with the bad boy.
That's what the science of sex was saying, that we normally tend to pick our partners because we want to, first we pick them in two ways. First we pick them for our offspring, to say, okay, am I going to pick someone very cute so I could have a very cute offspring, like your offspring will survive? But then you look at it as, am I going to pick the quiet person to the corner or the person that you know is going to be able to take care of you and take care of your offspring? Like a lion, lioness, sort of, our animal instincts.
Yeah.
And then the assumption is that based on the behavior, based on how outgoing and how the behavior of the individual, that you can judge their fitness through that. And that if someone seems meek and quiet, you're going to assume that
he's weak and
that they're
shy.
weak and they won't stand up when you need them to.
You were saying also the smell of like men at a certain, like when they sweat, and like women at a certain time, like it attracts them. Like it's crazy, just the scent of someone.
Yeah.
Drive
what
you
is-
wild and just a natural like sweat smell or hormones.
Pheromones, yeah, it's all very interesting stuff. We're getting buried in calls. This is crazy. I'm going to take another call.
Clearly, this is an interesting subject for people.
Good evening, nlcTrans. You're on the air.
Hi, I have a question.
Hello.
Hi.
I just moved into the area, so I'm not like really familiar with places that like I can go out and meet, other people like myself.
Sure.
Like I just turned 21 and I moved out from New York, and out there like the population is a lot different than it is out here in Connecticut. I realized where there's a lot more straight people, especially in the neighborhood I live in, aren't really like okay with the whole gay community and everything. And I go up to Providence to go out, but like that's really far to be going like every weekend to try to meet like new people and friends out here. So basically, I was just wondering if there's like places out here that you guys would know about that like I'd be able to feel like comfortable in my own skin type.
Are you in the New London area?
Yeah, I live in Norwich right now.
Okay. There's the two places that jump to mind in New London are Frank's Place and O'Neill's Brass Rail.
Okay, and are they like open, like they do weekend events, or is it just like, is it like clubs or bars, lounges type?
They are they are clubs and bars, but they do events. They're both very rainbow friendly.
Oh, great. All right, well, thank you. O'Neill's and what?
Frank's Place and
Okay.
O'Neill's
Thank
Brass
you.
Rail.
And
They're
the one
both
in the
on.
back, the long hair is really cute.
Sorry.
I missed it. I was
Thanks,
talking.
bye.
Thank you.
Someone
Thank
with long
you.
hair is really cute.
It's not me.
Thank you so much. One more. Good evening, nlcTrans. You're on the air.
Hi, it's Kate from Alliance for Living.
Hi, Kate.
How are you?
Good.
We're good.
I'm listening about this bad boy thing. I don't know.
And you have an opinion on this?
Well, I've been married twice, and I always heard that women find men like their fathers. Neither of my husbands were anything like my dad, yet I fell for them. They weren't bad guys. One was a teacher, one was one of my wholesale florists, in Chicago, but I'm with someone now that we've been together for 10 years. He's nothing like either of the other two, but he's never been married. I've been married twice. I don't know that I want to get married again. Now, I don't want that pain in the end when the marriage is over.
Right.
But I don't understand the bad boy thing. I never fell for it. I couldn't. I guess I'm too straight in that aspect. The line that I walk is, very straight, and I give everybody credit for being who they are, when they are, how they are, and I think you girls are wonderful for doing what you're doing with the kids from Mitchell tonight.
Oh,
It's a great show. I'm really enjoying it.
Thank you. Thank you so
I
much.
hope we're there in a couple of weeks
Yes.
with Sandy, and I hope we have a good time like you guys are.
Do you want to take a minute to plug the Alliance for Living and your upcoming show?
Sure. Me. We'll be on looking to get the community involved in our Thanksgiving food drive. We give our members a Thanksgiving basket with all the trimmings. They get the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the vegetables, the pumpkin pie, everything that we can put on their tables for them. We serve about 274 approximately members at this time, all of which are either infected with the HIV or AIDS virus, and we are the only AIDS service organization in the area. We do have students from Mitchell who are interning for us right now, and they're going to help us with our World AIDS Day presentation that we're going to do, a walk from downtown New London up to Alliance for Living. Will be in the Williams Park, which is directly across the street from our building, and then we'll go inside for refreshments. But we're working on a really poignant campaign this year. We have lost 800 members approximately since 1986 to the disease. And we're going to be representing each of those people with a ribbon, about a 5-foot ribbon that people will be wearing with the deceased member's name on it. And then we're going to do a wonderful presentation at the end where people can see how this has affected the area. We serve all of New London County and then some, because people who don't come out in their own community have to come somewhere to get help with the medications, with case management, with a food pantry, which we provide that is strictly for people with HIV and AIDS. And then we are going to do Christmas tree or giving trees during the holiday season at 5 different locations now for gifts for the children of Alliance for Living. So thank you for giving me the time to plug.
Thank
Who
you
would
so
knew
much.
I could talk? But I look forward to seeing you both in a couple of weeks.
You and Sandy will be on
the
the
Mitchell
18th,
kids,
right?
you're doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Kate. And,
Sure.
and yes.
Have a great night.
Thank
Thanks.
you. You too. And that's Kate from the Alliance for Living, and she and Sandy are going to be on the show in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And
So-
wonderful, wonderful organization.
So they and some of our other friends would love to make sure that when you're talking about your human sexuality, that you're covering safe sex.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly. It's so important.
Certainly.
It's a terrible, terrible thing, the HIV/AIDS thing. And,
John would have me remind everyone that the local hospitals give out free condoms if you go and ask for them.
At our school, we actually do have that. I'm an RA, so I know then that's one of the first things they have in our training. In our training, they tell us that in our office and in my room, I have a big bowl. It's called the Wonder Bowl, and they
Wonder Bowl.
they actually provide lubrication.
Yep.
Then they provide condoms. They provide a condom that's lubricated and non-lubricated. They also provide dental dam. They provide a lot of stuff. And what I've been doing personally, I've been having this program. It's called Ask Rowan. It's supposed to be where they come and ask me, questions about regular stuff, but they come and they ask me about sex. One day the program was supposed to be from an hour span, and it went for 4 hours long. It was good. It was very good. I had fun about it because a lot of kids, their parents don't think they have to explain it to